Nelson Chow Wing-sun is the chair professor of the Department of Social Work and Social Administration at the University of Hong Kong. He was appointed by Chief Secretary Carrie to research suitable retirement schemes for Hong Kong. In an exclusive interview with China Daily, he disclosed his views about the protection of elderly people.
I find what is lacking in Hong Kong is a basic pension for those who reach the age of 65 and above. For those who are really very poor in Hong Kong, I think they can apply what we call the comprehensive social assistance scheme. And now we have the mandatory provident fund so that those who are earning a little bit more, when they retire, they could still have something from the MPF. And also some may have their savings and also family support. But I think what is important in Hong Kong is that we should ensure that everyone, when they reach the age of 65 and above, they have a steady income which will support their needs to provide them with a basic living. I think that is what is lacking in Hong Kong. What I propose is that instead of having the government providing the social security measures, including the CSSA, the elderly living supplement, and the old age allowance, what I propose is that a universal pension for everyone reaching the age of 65.
Chow proposes a monthly pension of $4,000 for senior citizens. The cost would be about $48 billion to cover the nearly 1 million elderly people over 65 in Hong Kong. It wouldn't be a free lunch. Chow proposes government bear half the expenditures, $24 billion, while employers and employees each contribute 2% to the plan.
So half will be shouldered by the government, half will come from the contributions of employers and employees. I think that is a very simple scheme. The idea is simple, and also I think the government can, because they have already been providing this under the Social Security, so there's no problem for them to support this scheme financially. And also I'm sure if we have a consensus that we should have a basic pension for all, then the willingness of the employers and the employee to contribute, I could not say that it's not difficult. I think there will be a lot of controversies, but the idea itself, if that is acceptable, I'm quite certain the employers and the employees will be prepared to contribute.
At present, employers and employees contribute 5% each to the mandatory provident fund. If the new pension were launched, the two groups would contribute 7% each.
I'm sure some of the employers and the employees would oppose the idea, even disagree, because they would say that would add to their burden. But I feel that the whole society on the whole, I think we are going in that direction. I think people begin to understand that really we need this kind of basic pension for all the retirees. If we can have this consensus, I'm sure that although they may oppose the scheme in the first instance, but if they really understand that is the only solution for us to solve the problem of retirement protection for all, and they've been discussed, for nearly half a century, then I think somehow we have to make a decision.
Chow feels certain the administration is serious in its determination to move ahead with the pension proposal. He has high praise for Chief Executive Leung Chun-ying for providing the thrust to get it done.
I'm sure the present government wants to do something. We can see that after Mr. Leung became the Chief Secretary, he's prepared to put into implementation what we call the elderly living supplement that costs the government nearly $6 or $7 billion a year, and he's prepared to put this into implementation. Although we have been discussing this for the last 2 or 3 years, I think somehow we have to make a decision, and I believe that the government is prepared to do so. If not, they would just say that we just prolong the discussion.